Hey guys, it's Big Mo here with Jack Factory. Today we're doing an off-season grocery haul. We're gonna see what I eat in my current diet to try to gain muscle. So here we go. First pickup, some salmon. So right now I'm eating this for my last meal of the day. I have 8 ounces of salmon for meal 6. So we got salmon. So next for protein, extra lean ground beef. So I have this for 2 meals a day. So beef is great in the off season. Obviously you get the protein from the red meat, but you get a lot of extra fat. So it's just extra calories to help put on the size. So we get 2 packs of this. 2 packs usually last me about 2 to 3 days. And next, we have the staple in every bodybuilder's diet. So it doesn't matter if I'm getting ready for a show in contest prep mode or I'm in off season. I eat a ton of chicken. Chicken's my pre-workout meal, my post-workout meal, just because it digests so easily. Never have stomach issues eating chicken. And right now I'm eating 1 pound of chicken a day. So I gotta get quite a bit of this, even if it's only for 2 or 3 days. So good old chicken breast. All right, so next are eggs. So probably actually my favorite protein source to eat. The eggs I get are from Rowe Farm. So they're free range eggs. So more omega-3s than just like normal eggs that you would get. And you can actually tell the difference when you go to eat these, when you crack them open and put them on the pan. These yolks are like dark, like orange yolks, as opposed to just kind of like a bland yellow that you would get from like a normal egg. And that just means it's more nutrient dense and has more fatty acids that you need when you're trying to grow. So free range eggs. So we're on the carbs, and rice is my life in the off season. I eat rice with 5 of 6 of my meals. It's just so easy to digest, and when you got to put away 700 grams of carbs or 800 grams of carbs a day, this is honestly the easiest way to do it. And even from a prep standpoint, you get a rice cooker, you put the rice in the rice cooker, you flick it on, you don't got to worry about it. Whenever you need it throughout the day, it's there. So, what type of rice? I personally love jasmine rice. Even the way it cooks, it kind of like sticks together, so it's really even easy to eat. Like, you know, when you're trying to pound 6 meals a day, the more convenient, the better. I like this brand a lot. It's organic California jasmine rice. Probably the best tasting jasmine rice in my opinion. This one's a little on the pricier side because obviously it's organic. If you're on more of a budget, then you can get these huge bags of rice for like 10 or 12 bucks. That will last you like a month. So, but yeah, rice is the staple. All right, so for my first meal of the day, I either eat cream of wheat, cream of rice, or oatmeal. I kind of give myself a bit of variety in the off season with those. Obviously, they're all like pretty similar in the sense that they're like a hot cereal. Kind of just depends on what I'm in the mood for. I know this grocery store we're at doesn't have cream of rice. That's probably the easiest digesting form of those because it's just granulated rice, so it ends up just being more white rice in the diet. So cream of wheat, very similar to cream of rice, same sort of texture and everything. 0 fat, just pure carbs. So I like this one. It's not my favorite. Today we're gonna go with my favorite, which is just good old quick oats. So again, really easy to make in the morning. Throw it in the bowl, put some water in it, throw it in the microwave, and it's done. So that's my other carb source. All right, so I don't have a ton of fruit in my diet, but with that first meal with the oats, I do have frozen blueberries. So just a good way to get some nutrients in the diet, some antioxidants, all that good stuff. And it adds a bit of taste to the oats when I eat it with my first meal. So frozen blueberries. The other little bit of fruit I get in my diet is just some bananas. So I have 1 banana a day. Just kind of like a tasty treat to break it up from just eating like meat and rice. So get some potassium there too. So yeah, 1 banana a day. And again, I go with organic. So I don't eat a ton of vegetables when I'm trying to put on weight. Obviously, you're eating a ton of food in the off season, so there's not a whole lot of room for green vegetables. Also, green vegetables, most of them, have raffinose in it, and raffinose is basically something in the vegetables that can kind of cause bloating and slow down your digestion. And that's not what you want in the off season. You want to be digesting everything as efficiently as possible. So my meal plan is pretty thought out in that sense that digestion is the main priority, but while also getting all the calories and food and stuff in that I need to gain muscle. So the vegetables that I go with are just bell peppers, and I don't have them often. I might only have them with 1 or 2 meals a day. It just allows me to kind of switch it up, again, just to get away from like the meat and the rice. So I go with bell peppers and just white mushrooms. So I just chop those in and I'll throw it in on the pan with my chicken or some of my beef meals, whatever. Just kind of make up like a stir fry or something. Again, just to change it up a little bit. Cranberry juice. I just have a half a cup of this a day with one of my meals. Cranberry juice is just really good for you. Helps with digestion, just good for overall health. So, but it has to be 100% pure cranberry juice. A lot of cranberry juices are like cocktails and have a bunch of other stuff in it and like added sugars that are bad for you. So this is just pure cranberry juice. A little on the pricier side, but for the health benefits, it's really good. All right, so juice, more juice. So orange juice. Again, not eating a ton of vegetables or fruits in my diet, so this is another way to get some good nutrients and vitamins in. So I drink 1 cup of orange juice during my workout. So just gives me something tasty to sip on during my workouts, and it's also a source of sugar to kind of help keep the pump going during the workout and keep the body getting glycogen to the muscles while you're training. So that's the way I look at it anyways. All right, so like I said, in my meal plan, I get 6 meals, but I also get 1 snack, which is pretty much just a meal. So that snack is Morning Crisp cereal. Very healthy cereal, but very calorie dense. So for 1 serving of this, it's 250 calories. It's only 3/4 of a cup. So you get 10 grams of fat, 36 grams of carbs, and 5 grams of protein. It's pretty much just like granola clusters and nuts. Really easy way for me to get extra calories in. I usually have this meal right before I go to bed. And with this, instead of having milk, because milk's obviously dairy, and again, with digestion, it doesn't work well. So I have 1 scoop of Jack Factory Authentic Whey with this. I get the salted chocolate caramel Authentic Whey, mix it up, and pour it on top of Morning Crisp's dark chocolate cereal. So next now, we're gonna show you guys some of the condiments that I like to use to kind of make my food taste good during the off season. Condiments. This is probably my #1 most used condiment. It's from the Bragg brand. So it's basically a soy sauce alternative. It's non-fermented. In regular soy sauce, it's soy, so it's basically estrogen. As bodybuilders, the lower the estrogen, the better. So estrogen can kind of produce like fat gain and things like that. So this is pretty much, a soy sauce substitute, so it's bodybuilder friendly. So if you eat a lot of rice, this tastes fantastic on it. Or you can put it on your meats and stuff too. It's pretty good. Favorite condiment is hot sauce. And I'm kind of not hard to get along with the hot sauces. I like a wide variety, so we got a few here I like to use. So Cholula is a classic. So again, pretty much all of these are 0 calories too. So it's kind of good in that way. You don't have to worry about getting any extra sugars or anything from any of these. So that's a good one. Frank's is a classic. So this is my favorite of my ground beef meals. Just goes really well together. As well as this is a new one that I've actually been using lately from Nando's, which I think is like a chicken restaurant or something on the mainland that we don't have yet, but hopefully we do soon. But yeah, so these are also really good too. And again, all 0 calories, so hot sauces are always good options to put on your food. And here's a little secret I don't think a whole lot of people know about, which is sweet and spicy mustard. So you can get this in a few different brands depending on what grocery store you go to, but it's always the same. So this one is Sensations brand. And again, pretty low calorie. For 1 teaspoon, it's only 10 calories, but it tastes really good. It's almost like a Chipotle mayo or something like that. So I love putting this on my chicken. So last, but certainly not least, no sugar added ketchup. Literally put this on probably like 4 or 6 meals. And again, guys, with the condiments, like from contest prep to off season, they stay pretty much the same, just like the food. It's more so the quantities that change. You get a little bit more freedom with the condiments and stuff in the off season, of course, because you don't mind the extra calories, but also you don't want to get carried away with it using like really sugary barbecue sauces or Thai sauces, stuff like that, because like, you know, adding that sugar to the food could kind of be the defining line between just gaining like muscle like you want to, gaining lean tissue, or just gaining a bunch of weight and adding like fat that you don't really want to put on. So still be careful with your condiment choices in the off season. Don't get carried away.